feel like that picture is not from the Olympics. That's a movie.
Sports fans, welcome back for another episode of Tier Talk on Sportsnaut. Today, we're going to be ranking Olympic sports based on how fun they are to watch. Now, we know here at Sportsnaut that all Olympic sports are impressive. We're just ranking them based on what we want to watch. I'm Connor. This is Dawson. Shall we begin?
Let's get into it.
Let's get after it.
Handball. I love handball.
Handball was so fun to play in phys ed.
Yes. And I remember watching this a couple of times. It's a good time.
It's fun. It's entertaining. It's fast. Like, it keeps moving.
Jump over the line and just hork it through the net. Upper 90 through the goalie. It's not incredible.
You know what? I just thought about something. I think if this was more popular, like they got like some of the best athletes in the world playing it, I think I'd be locked in.
Yeah, that's true.
I think watching handball every 4 years is perfect.
Yeah, I agree. That's the thing when we're Americans.
Yeah. I'm between like B plus, A minus. It's not quite an A, but it is fun to watch. It's above average.
I agree. We're Americans.
Am I allowed to hate? Because
you're allowed to do whatever your heart desires.
My heart desires like not giving this a high ranking. Because I'm an American.
Yeah.
I would rather watch football or even soccer before I would watch rugby. I'm just like,
I agree.
It's very impressive, and the Eagles, got a rugby player on their team. But I don't know. It's just like not my favorite sport.
I have to agree. You gotta be true to the American self. But also,
I know. It's just not what I grew up with. I don't know.
Apparently in 2028 we're doing flag football. I'd rather watch rugby than flag football.
Yeah, I agree. I'd rather watch rugby any day. Flag football's not even fun to watch. That's why the Pro Bowl does so bad. But anyway, I think that this is like a C for me.
I'm okay with a C.
I almost said D, but it's too impressive to watch. Like, when you're watching it, I wouldn't put it on. But when you are watching it, you're like, these guys are,
for sure,
athletes and women.
And I'm okay with watching it. I don't need it.
Yeah, just
C plus.
C.
Still C.
C.
Oh. All right, diving.
Diving.
Once again, it's impressive. I'm not watching it.
Yeah, I actually, I've been to, like, in person, I've watched diving, like, only once. And honestly, I gotta say, most boring thing I've ever seen in my life. Like, and the way the judges rate it, I didn't understand it, and that's maybe on me, because I don't understand it, but they were, like, the way they judged it, it's like, what are you judging it off of? I know it's like you want to land in the water perfectly, whatever, but this is, for me, a D for diving.
I like D for diving. It's like, we are who we are, and we don't like this.
This is just not for me. No disrespect, but D for diving.
It's crazy when they both go off and do the same exact thing, I think. Maybe.
We're not rating it off impressiveness, though. Like, this, if it's impressiveness, it's like an A, but, like, fun to watch.
I'm out.
I'm good.
D. Breaking.
I've never watched
a new edition.
Is this new?
Breakdancing. See that? Like, some sports or activities just need to have like a world championship of breakdancing. Keep it out of the Olympics.
This is not good. I don't think this is an Olympic sport at all.
I agree.
How, like, do you just judge it? Because then it's just like biased. Like, who was the best breakdancer? Yeah. I don't know. I don't like this at all.
It's dumb.
I would rather watch like gymnastics, rugby. Yeah, like there's so many. This is bad. This is they're trying to like expand, and they shouldn't. Not on this one.
This is a D or an F.
I'm at F. I don't think this should be an Olympic sport.
Sorry, breakers.
I don't think I'll watch it.
I don't want to watch it.
So, F. I'm good. Track?
Yeah, this is kind of difficult because there's so many different events and stuff, but like this is just just the core of the Olympics.
Let's just say, like just not even the field events or anything, just like running.
Love the relays.
The relays are so fun to watch. For me, when I think about the Summer Olympics, this is a top 3 sport
for sure
that happens. It's like
just essential.
Usain Bolt, and just like
the others.
The women's U.S. team was very fun to watch the last Olympics. I think that the relay team, but I think that this is definitely good for me. Like I enjoy watching the track, and and they're very impressive too. So I think that makes it fun to watch.
Especially the relays, it's the best. I think this is
It's
an
just
A or an
hype.
S.
The way the announcers get in
Yeah.
it when they're on the last 100 meters is so good. I have A.
Okay. I like
A for track.
shooting.
I'm good.
So okay.
Let's get away from American bias for a second. I'm good off the shooting. In America, I've never watched it. We would probably do really well. But I
We
think
have a lot of shooters.
I think I'm good with a lot of shooters. I think I'm good though. I don't want to watch that.
Imagine watching it and just watching the target fill up. This,
Awesome.
The only thing that's worse is the Winter Olympics when they ski and then they shoot. Like, put the gun away, dude.
Just ski. I think this is stupid.
I think it's dumb, too.
I think there's actually someone from our hometown that won like bronze in this.
Hey, good for that fella.
I don't care about this at all.
I feel like archery is more of a sport than, like, pressing the button. I
Ar-
understand the skill. It's just not a
archery's
sport.
better to me.
Yeah.
Like archery, if that's on here, I would give that more like between a C and a D. This is between a D and an F for me.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's an F. I would rather watch breakdancing.
Yeah, this is bad.
I don't like shooting.
F for shooting. F for shooting.
The modern pentathlon,
Helfer's Pentathlon.
where you
You got fencing,
shooting,
shooting.
equestrian, run, and then swim. And this is where I get pissed.
I don't understand the shooting. Why is that in there? And
This is where it's just like, keep a sport a sport.
This
You
is-
don't need 9 and 1.
I don't like this at all. So basically, you have to train. Wait, so you do all of them
All of it.
at once?
I understand like a triathlon if you're like,
The-
I bike,
no, no,
I
no.
swim, I
The-
run.
The bike, run, swim. That makes a lot of sense to me. It's all like the same. That's the same type of sport. Shooting and fencing have nothing to do.
With riding a horse.
You can't tell me that if you can do the breaststroke, you can also shoot a gun, and that's why you won the gold. That's stupid.
Butterfly stroke, run a mile, and then poke someone in the chest. Also,
And then ride on a horse.
I feel like that picture is not from the Olympics. That's a movie.
She was not a gold medalist. That's an actress. I don't like it.
All of these apart, whatever. This is a D.
I don't like it.
I don't like the combinations.
D. Water polo. I mean, it's scientifically the most impressive sport in the world.
Those bulls can tread water. Watching.
Watching isn't fun. Actually, well, the fact that to get to where they want to go in the offense, it takes them forever. Because they're just kind of like hovering around the goal, and then they pass it, and then you got to swim over. It's just kind of not quick. Like handball, basketball, soccer are much more like fast-paced sports. This is kind of slow, but it's very impressive. But we're basing this off of what's fun to watch.
I think it's not the worst.
Is it a C?
By far the best. It's by far not the best. It's a C.
C for water polo.
Middle of the pack.
Surfing.
Surfing is like foreign to me. How do they do that?
I don't know.
It's pretty interesting to watch for a little, but I am very uneducated and I don't get
We
it.
didn't grow up in a community where people were out surfing. So for us, this is foreign, you're right. We didn't grow up in Hawaii or Portugal. We just grew up in Pennsylvania. Would I watch it? Maybe for a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm not going to sit there for 2 hours glued to the TV.
I wouldn't understand like how this is judged at all.
Is it based on like how long you stay on or the biggest wave?
That seems like it would be out of the person's control.
Yeah. Do you have to like do a trick or something like that? I don't know. I don't really know how this is judged either. Like, how do they determine you're a better surfer than them?
No clue.
You got the bigger wave, so you're better.
And I think our miseducation of it just kind of puts it at a C. C for surf.
Yeah.
LeBron.
Olympic basketball is so fun to watch.
It's the best.
I think that this is my favorite event. Me being just like an American sports fan in general, it's just very familiar. But also, I know the rest of the world also gets rallied around it too.
Yeah.
It's very entertaining.
Gather the best NBA players. It's just real good.
And like other countries have caught up too, so it is competitive now. The one thing that's going to make it really fun this summer is the fact that it's the last time you're going to see like LeBron, Curry, KD all on the same team. So
It's also separate from other sports in the way that, like, people from other countries, you know them because they play in the NBA.
because they play over here in the U.S., yeah. I don't know. I think that this is like my favorite one. I think this is an S.
I think we got to go S. S for basketball.
Beach volleyball. Ugh. One of the best ones. One of the best ones.
And
Honestly,
that outside of the obvious.
outside of just the fact that, like, you're watching beach volleyball.
It's electric.
It's honestly so fun to watch.
It really is. They're laying out on the sand. Did you see the course in Paris is sick?
Oh, it's right next to the Eiffel Tower.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's going to be really cool. This is so fun to watch. I honestly, this is like an A or an S for me.
I'm between A and S, and I might
This
make it an S.
This screams Summer Olympics.
It really does, and it's so
It is
fun.
an
And there's
S.
good points, and it's fun. I would watch the whole match.
The highlights are so fun to
All
watch
week
today.
long.
When they like run all the way out of bounds and they just dive and get it. I don't know. There's something about that. It's electric.
It's real good.
I'm going S.
Let's go S.
Tennis. Yes. I think this is fun.
Always tennis. Tennis is great. It's very competitive between all the countries.
This one is fun because this year we're going to see for Spain, Nadal and Alcaraz are doubling up, playing doubles together.
Yeah, you get singles, you get doubles, you get pairings that you wouldn't get at the opens.
I think that this will be very fun to watch this year. And usually, and I'm just a fan of tennis. Like, it's very fun.
Yeah.
To the average viewer, fun to watch. Probably a little less than us because we like tennis.
Yeah, I agree. But also, you get the men's and the women's. Like, it's like basketball, men's and women's. It's kind of like such a different thing. This is like both of them are equally very fun to watch.
Very fun to watch, yeah. I would say this is like B.
Okay. I was between A and B.
I was between A and B as well. I think this is below track.
Yeah, that's fair.
You would rather watch like the U.S. Open or Wimbledon, but this will be fun.
I agree with that. There's something about the Olympics where it's like I would rather watch them play in a major than play in the Olympics. But
they're repping their country, and that's always fun. So
B.
Soccer. Yes.
It's so good. It's electric.
It is fun. This is fun to watch. I think that this is probably an A for me, maybe S.
Yeah, it's close to an S. It's fun to watch, even when it's not the USA.
I'm going A.
A. We'll just put it all together. Gymnastics.
Gymnastics. Okay.
Some are nice. Some are a lot more interesting to watch than the other ones.
Simone Biles made it fun.
Yeah. Watching them on the beam, sure. Flip over that thing, sure.
Yeah.
There's some weird ones.
The routine when they have to like
rhythmic.
Like, yeah, that one's kind of weird. But like I do like watching when they do tricks on the beam or go over. They like do the big flip thing off the trampoline. I think that this is up there. This is definitely screams Summer Olympics. This is iconic with the games.
Yeah.
Fun to watch.
A lot of great U.S. moments that happened on the.
It has, yeah. I'd throw this on a few times during the Olympics, so I'm like at like an A.
Okay.
This is like
I was A or
this
B.
is on par with track.
I kind of think the same thing.
It's on par with track. It's just something you'd only watch when the Olympics are on, at least from my outlook.
I'm okay with that.
A for gymnastics. What is this?
The Canoe Salem race.
What? Why do I not even remember this?
Because.
Is there a good reason?
Yeah, there's a good reason you don't remember this, because it's the Canoe Salem race. There's always stuff like this that we as Americans don't even get on television.
we don't need it.
I would rather watch rowing.
Yeah, and I don't even like rowing. Do they have to like go around obstacles?
Yeah, I feel like I would just get stressed out.
I'm good. I would not be interested in this at all. I'll be honest.
D.
I'm going F.
Okay.
F. American bias is showing. I don't care.
Boxing. Electric.
Boxing's fun.
Boxing, fun sport in general. When it's
Boxing
like,
for your country, though.
yeah,
that
putting
is
it
fun.
all on the line.
That is fun. That is, I'm excited to watch this year.
Yeah.
I haven't really watched it too much in the past, but I'll definitely get into it this year. I like boxing.
It's real good. A or B?
I don't think it's quite track
Yeah, that's true.
or like if we're thinking about fun to watch for Olympics, but I do think it's like a B+.
Yeah, I agree. It's close, but it's not quite there.
It's almost there. B for boxing.
For boxing, it's too easy. Thank you for watching another episode of Tier Talk here on Sportsnaut. Make sure to subscribe for new episodes every week. Like this video, comment what you think of these rankings, and check out sportsnaut.com. USA.